Nigeria's political landscape is shaped by a mix of seasoned politicians, influential party leaders, and emerging figures. Here is a detailed analysis of the most powerful politicians in Nigeria. Top on the list is Bola Tinubu. He is the president of Nigeria and is from the All Progressives Congress (APC). As the president, Tinubu holds the highest executive order guiding national policy and international relations. His decisions and policies significantly impact the country's direction. Known as the Jagaban, Tinubu has been instrumental in the formation and consolidation of the APC, significantly shaping his strategies and policies. His influence extends beyond Lagos, where he was a two-term governor, to the national stage. His administration's focus on economic reforms, infrastructure development, and addressing security challenges as he continues to influence Nigeria's economic trajectory. His policies aims to stabilize and grow the Nigerian economy, making him a central figure in the national and regional politics.
Private sector driven opportunity, tackle the power problem head on. People can work by themselves. A common screwdriver can create a path to fortune if electricity is taken care of and other infrastructural areas.
On number 2 on the list is Kashim Shettima, the Vice President of Nigeria. He is also of the All Progressive Congress (APC). His influence, Shettima plays a crucial role in executing the administration's policies, particularly in areas concerning national security and economic development. His hands-on approach in policy matters ensures that the administration's goals are met. His political base in the north strengthens the APC's foothold in the region, aiding the balancing regional interests within the government. His experience as a former governor of Borno State and a senator where he dealt with insurgency adds to his credibility and influence.
Bola Tinubu has a track record of excellence. Lagos is now the third largest economy in Africa. From the vice president to the Minister of Works, to the Minister of Information, to the Minister of Trade and Investment. These are people that he mentored. I dare you to name the mentees of some of these presidential candidates.
The third on the list is Godswill Akpabio, the Senate President of Nigeria. He is also of the All Progressive Congress (APC). Akpabio controls the legislative agenda and oversees the passage of key bills, making him a central figure in Nigeria's lawmaking process. His role ensures the alignment of the legislative and executive arms of government. His role in the Senate helps maintain party cohesion and advance the executive's legislative goals. He has been a pivotal figure in driving legislative support for the administration's policies.
I am interpreting the section for you.
Yes.
The section refers to every citizen.
Yes.
Cows are not citizens of Nigeria.
So, Mr. President, cows are not citizens of Nigeria, but
you didn't hear what I said. Senator Nehru, are you arguing with me?
No.
I said cows are not citizens. The section you are referring to is talking about citizens of Nigeria.
Yes.
And cows are not citizens of Nigeria. Cows can come in from Niger, they can come in from Chad, anywhere. But cows are not citizens. So, your point of order is noted, but rejected.
The fourth on the list is Tajudeen Abbas, and he is the Speaker of the House of Representatives from the All Progressive Congress (APC). Abbas manages legislative business in the House of Representatives, influencing the passage of crucial bills and overseeing committee assignments. His leadership ensures the smooth functioning of the legislative process. He has been a proponent of legislative reforms aimed at improving governance and accountability. His efforts are focused on enhancing the effectiveness of the House and ensuring that it serves the interests of the Nigerian people.
A true democrat
who has seen it all, a former governor, a former senator, a leader of the party, and now the president. I want you to know, Your Excellency, that we in the National Assembly are very, very happy with your report card, with your performance so far.
The fifth on the list is Atiku Abubakar. He is the former vice president of Nigeria and a prominent opposition leader. He is from the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Atiku Abubakar remains a significant opposition figure advocating for policy changes and holding the government accountable. His persistent presence in the political scene keeps the ruling party in check. His extensive business network enhances his influence in both political and economic crises. He leverages his business acumen to advocate for economic policies that he believes will benefit the country.
If I were to be born around this time, I don't think I would have been that fortunate, that lucky to become what I have become today. So I am more or less driven by the passion to give back to the society what this society or this country has done so much for me. So basically, this is it.
The sixth on the list is Peter Obi, prominent opposition leader and former governor of Anambra State. He is of the Labour Party. Obi's focus on governance, reforms, and economic development resonates strongly with Nigerian youths and middle class. His message of change and transparency has garnered significant support. He continues to push for transparency, education reforms, and economic diversification. His policy positions makes him a prominent voice in advocating for systemic changes in Nigeria.
Nigeria needs urgent transition from being a highly insecure country to a secure country, from a disunited country to a united country, from corruption to a transparent country, from a country of lawlessness to a country of law and order. But in all this, it is important that we look at where we are today for people to understand the gravity of the journey we are going to take if we are going to transit.
The seventh on the list is Nyesom Wike. He is the current minister of the Federal Capital Territory, and for his party, he is neither of the APC or PDP. He has maintained that he is still a member of the People's Democratic Party, even while serving under the administration of Bola Tinubu, who is the national leader of the APC. As the Minister of the FCT, Wike holds a key administrative role overseeing the capital city, enhancing his national influence. His position allows him to influence policies that affect the entire country. He refers to himself as the 001 of the FCT. His political acumen and strategic alliances bolster his standing within the APC and the broader political landscape. His tenure as governor of Rivers State demonstrated his capability to wield significant influence. He is even the godfather of the current governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara. Although they have differences, but Wike was instrumental to his emergence as the governor of Rivers State.
This is democracy. So many people are entitled to their opinions. But what is important is your opinion must be in line of what is good for the people of the FCT. We can't continue to do the same thing, the same way, and expect to achieve different results.
The eighth on the list is Rabiu Kwankwaso, and he is the leader of the New Nigeria's People's Party, NNPP. Kwankwaso's regional stronghold has been effectively demonstrated as he maintains a strong political base in Kano and other northern states, influencing regional politics significantly. His grassroots support makes him a formidable political figure, and his advocacy for education infrastructure development continues to shape policy decisions and discussions. His focus on addressing regional disparities resonates with many Nigerians. He was instrumental to the emergence of the current governor of Kano State, Abbas.
One of those that have been underrated. The last one was one with the NNPP. fact, the way I was treated in PDP was so bad that even the PDP members now, at least those who are positively thinking, are regretting. Because they thought I was just nothing. Now I have taken a party that was not very much well known. Now they realized that this party, the NNPP, is the party to beat not only in northern Nigeria but in the whole country.
On number 9 on the list, Olusegun Obasanjo, the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He is an elder statesman, and he says he does not belong to any political party. Obasanjo's opinion and endorsement carries substantial weight in Nigerian politics, often shaping public discourse and political alignment. His long tenure and experience gave him a unique perspective on national issues. International influence, his international stature helps him in mediating conflicts and influencing foreign policy. He continues to play a role in diplomatic and peacekeeping efforts globally.
Well, I won't put that simply as that. There's an element of that. There's an element of, there's an internal element which you have mentioned, the inadequate education in the north, or in fact, inadequate education generally in the country, inadequate employment opportunities in the country.
And on number 10 on the list is Ahmad Lawan, the former president of the Senate. He is of the All Progressives Congress, APC. Lawan's extensive experience in the Senate provides him with a significant influence. Legislative processes and party dynamics. His tenure as Senate president saw significant legislative achievements. He continues to play a role in advocating for policies aligned with his legislative priorities and the interests of his constituents. His influence extends to shaping the legislative agenda even after his tenure.
Today, we are happy to say that we are still making progress, but we would have done far better if we hadn't had the COVID interruption. So I believe that as a nation, we are moving in the right direction, and President Muhammadu Buhari is giving us the leadership that we need. And all that we need to do is to continue to support our leaders, continue to support our government, and is in the best interest of everyone.
Although during his tenure as Senate President in the 9th Assembly, he was referred to as a rubber-stamped Senate President. Well, we leave that to you. At Unbiased with Enito, we do not hold any judgment over any of these politicians. In conclusion, these politicians shape Nigeria's political landscape through their roles in government, influence within their parties, and connections with the populace. Their actions and policies significantly impact Nigeria's governance, economic development, and international relations. As Nigeria navigates complex domestic and international challenges, these leaders will continue to play a significant role and roles in steering the nation's future. At Unbiased with Enito, we might be right or wrong, but we leave these top 10 most powerful politicians that we consider based on our judgment to you. Who is your top 10? Was your candidate on the list? Well, share your comments and thoughts on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and all other social media accounts that follows Oluwatobi Enito. I remain your host, Oluwatobi Enito. See you next time. Bye for now.